Close your eyes for a moment, and imagine a time before oceans, before mountains, before life, before even Earth itself existed. There was no blue sky. No sunrises. No sound. Just darkness, and chaos. Tonight, we travel back 4.6 billion years, to witness the violent, dramatic birth of our planet. Our story doesn't start with Earth. It begins with a massive cloud of gas and dust floating in space, called a solar nebula. This cloud was the remains of ancient exploded stars. When giant stars die, they explode in powerful events known as supernovas, scattering heavy elements across the universe. Those very elements, carbon, iron, oxygen, silicon, would one day become you, me, and the world beneath our feet. About 4.6 billion years ago, something disturbed this nebula. Scientists believe a nearby supernova shockwave may have triggered it. Gravity began pulling the dust and gas inward. Slowly, the cloud collapsed. As it collapsed, it started spinning faster and flattening into a disk. At the center of this spinning disk, pressure and temperature increased dramatically, until nuclear fusion ignited. And just like that, the sun was born. But Earth wasn't formed instantly. Around the newborn sun, leftover dust and rock particles began colliding. Tiny grains stuck together through static electricity. Over time, they formed pebbles. Pebbles became rocks. Rocks became mountain-sized objects called planetesimals. These objects smashed into each other violently. Every collision released enormous heat. This was not peaceful creation. It was cosmic warfare. Over millions of years, gravity pulled more and more material together. One growing mass in the inner solar system began dominating its. Then something extraordinary happened. About 4.5 billion years ago, a Mars-sized object, scientists call it Theia, collided with Earth. The impact was catastrophic. It vaporized huge parts of both bodies. Molten debris blasted into space. For a moment, Earth may have been completely reshaped. But from destruction, came something beautiful. The debris orbiting Earth slowly gathered together under gravity, and formed the Moon. Yes, our Moon was born from a cosmic collision. Without that impact, Earth today would be completely different. The Moon stabilizes Earth's tilt. It controls tides. It influences climate. Without the Moon, complex life might never have evolved. So in a strange way, that violent crash may have made life possible. After the giant impact, Earth was once again a molten world. But over millions of years, it began cooling. The surface hardened, forming the first crust. Volcanoes erupted constantly. And they released gases trapped deep inside Earth. Water vapor. Carbon dioxide. Nitrogen. Methane. There was no oxygen yet. The atmosphere was toxic. Meanwhile, something remarkable was happening. As Earth cooled further, water vapor condensed. And then, it rained. Not for days. Not for years. It rained for millions of years. Rain filled low areas on the surface. Oceans were born. And with oceans, came the stage for life. Just when things were calming down, the chaos returned. Around 4.1 to 3.8 billion years ago, Earth experienced what scientists call the Late Heavy Bombardment. Asteroids and comets slammed into Earth constantly. Some impacts were large enough to vaporize oceans. This period was brutal. But here's the twist. Those same comets may have delivered additional water and organic molecules, the building blocks of life. Destruction, again leading to possibility. Somewhere around 3.8 to 3.5 billion years ago, something miraculous happened in Earth's oceans. Simple chemical molecules began organizing. Scientists are still debating exactly how it happened. Some believe life began near hydrothermal vents, cracks in the ocean floor where hot, mineral-rich water flows out. Others believe lightning striking primitive oceans may have sparked chemical reactions. However it happened. The first life forms appeared. They were microscopic. Single-celled organisms. They lived in a world without oxygen. And they changed everything. For hundreds of millions of years, life remained simple. Then, around 2.4 billion years ago, tiny organisms called cyanobacteria evolved the ability to perform photosynthesis. They used sunlight to convert carbon dioxide and water into energy. And they released oxygen as a waste product. At first, oxygen was toxic to many life forms. It caused a mass extinction. But over time, oxygen accumulated in the atmosphere. This event is called the Great Oxygenation Event. It transformed Earth forever. Oxygen allowed more complex life to evolve. It also formed the ozone layer, shielding the planet from harmful ultraviolet radiation. Earth was becoming more stable. More alive. More complex. Meanwhile, Earth's crust was moving. Beneath our feet, massive tectonic plates were shifting slowly. They collided. They separated. They sank and rose. Volcanoes built mountains. Continents formed and broke apart repeatedly in supercontinent cycles. One famous supercontinent was Pangaea. But long before Pangaea, there were others, forming and breaking in endless cycles. This constant movement reshaped the planet's surface. It regulated climate through carbon cycles. It created diverse environments. Without plate tectonics, Earth might look like Mars, dry and lifeless. Look at our neighboring planets. Mars once had water, but lost its magnetic field and atmosphere. Venus became a runaway greenhouse inferno. Mercury is scorched. But Earth found balance. Why? Several reasons. Perfect distance from the Sun, the habitable zone. A protective magnetic field. Plate tectonics regulating climate. The stabilizing moon. Liquid water. It wasn't luck alone. It was a series of cosmic coincidences, aligned perfectly. Earth is not finished forming. The core is still hot. Continents are still drifting. Volcanoes still erupt. Earthquakes still reshape landscapes. In fact, the very ground beneath you is moving, slowly, invisibly. Our planet is alive in a geological sense. And one day, billions of years from now, the Sun will expand into a red giant. It may swallow Mercury and Venus. Earth's oceans will evaporate. The planet that fought so hard to form, may eventually disappear. But its story, the story of how dust became life, will remain one of the most extraordinary events in the universe. From a cloud of stardust, to a molten inferno, to oceans filled with life, to civilizations asking where they came from. Earth's birth was not peaceful. It was violent, chaotic, uncertain. Yet from that chaos, came beauty. And here you are. Made of the same ancient star material, standing on a planet that survived impossible odds. The next time you look at the night sky, remember, you are not separate from the universe. You are the universe, experiencing itself.